What's up, everybody? Welcome to the drawing stream. Man, so many times I want to say hive stream instead of drawing stream, but no, it is a drawing stream. That does not mean I won't have guests. It just means that it's not a hive stream. I am drawing on the stream, and that's really the main focus. Nothing too wacky, just some nice, relaxing, happy little death troopers. All right. Okay, so let me just do a couple things here real quick, get a couple things set up, and then I will go down the chat and we shall get started. Yeah, throwing some ink down, but let me tell you something. I got this today. So I got all the precision inking that I need right now. Good stuff. I'm actually hoping, what is it, 10:30? So let's see, 11:30, 12:30. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for, but I really want to try and get a good amount of this done. I need to get this done. I want this done tomorrow at the latest. Yeah. So we be setting some deadlines up in here. All right. Like I said, just doing a couple things here real quick. And then, like I said, I will go check out the chat. I see you guys out there. I see you out there. You wonderful, wonderful people. I love you to death. Okay. Let's start. Let's take it from the top. Wrap this. What's up? What's up? Brick Biters. Hey, what's going on? Man, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, again, I appreciate everything you've been doing for me, man. Much obliged. Let's see. Howdy. Okay. All right. Will, what's up? How you doing? Brickable Cow. Hey, man. I saw the notification for your comment. There's several comments I have to go and reply to. I think from the forest update video I put up today. So, but I do appreciate you being here very much, and I promise I will get to your comments. Unless for some reason YouTube hides a comment, I always reply to my comments. It might take me a few days, maybe sometimes, depends on how busy I am, but I always reply. So let's see here. Bricklock. What's going on, Bricklock? How you doing, Chef? Happy trees with Hive. Chef, I'm telling you, man, that is really starting to grow on me. No pun intended. Seth, what's going on? Hadrian's Wall, how you doing? Mayo, what's going on, Mayo? TBC, the Brick Council, what's up? How you doing? Moments of the Magic, howdy. How are you doing? Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Much obliged. I may repeat myself occasionally. I apologize. Chef, his video gave me Bob Ross vibes. Yeah. Man, that's good stuff. Yeah, the video. I gotta tell you, I'm really loving my forest. Every time I put a new tree in there, I'm just like, oh man, this is so great. But you know, like I was saying in the video, I got to make or finish up the graveyard area. I don't know what to do with the area in the corner right next to the desert. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. I may actually possibly put a train station there because I just don't know if I have any room in the city. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, once I do those two things and then pop a couple more trees out in there, yeah, the forest will be good to go. And you know, unless like I do any kind of minor changes or something like that. But yeah, then we'll move on to the desert, which is pretty much already done. It's the desert is basically just like for the cantina. I was hoping for some Boba Fett Palace, but you know, something that occurred to me about that set, and I've been doing so many things at once. If I wasn't doing so many things, I would make a rant video because I wanted a roof on that damn thing. I know it sounds silly, but I really wanted a roof on the thing, and I just because I was gonna mainly display it in the desert, you know, probably modify it a little bit, maybe it depends. But all right. That being set aside, so the desert's pretty much good to go almost. So I'll get the beach set up, and then it's gonna be a decision of either do I start this Star Wars mountain base that's also gonna have a tunnel for the train to go through, or do I start setting up the city? And I know it sounds like the city might be easy peasy, but everything's going on Mills plates, and it's a big deal. And this time I'm putting lights in the city, so I got to start with like street lights. And all right, I'm done rambling for a second. Let me go back to the comments. Sorry, kind of lost my place here. Hey, Clicking Cliff. Yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing? That's it. Happy trees. Yeah, that's the one I was referred to you through Yeti and Clicking Cliff. Right on, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm positive I went over and checked you out as well. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you know what I mean. Your channel. Check your channel out. Brick Count says this is gonna be so sick when it's finished. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, TBC, I'm digging this one. I'm digging it. I gotta talk to you guys tonight though about this dome, because I feel like I've got my proportions right for this dome, but it's still kind of messing me up a little bit. You know what I mean? So before I even put a drop of ink on this dome, we're all going to talk about it. But that's probably not going to happen tonight. It might, but I don't know. Tonight, my goal is to finish up any line work I got up here, like basic line work, including the vents going down the front here. I will get these done tonight. This middle piece, that's like a grill with vents or something. I don't know. I don't know all the terminology yet, but the problem I'm going to have tonight is trying to figure out what kind of details to do in here. But once I get that done, I think what I'll be throwing down tomorrow, unless I just get like jumping tonight, but is all of the glossiness. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like the reflections and everything that's going to be in this helmet, which is mostly black. But anyways, I'm totally stoked about this one. So, and I've been so happy about it because I've been working on it off camera as well, or offline, because I have been recording it. It's going to be a speed drawing video, but I've been kind of, I don't want to say going on nonstop, but I've definitely been putting a lot of time into it. I definitely want to hurry up and get it finished. After this, I've got a commission piece I got to do for Chef. And then unless I get any more commission pieces or commission drawings, you know, anybody wants something done and hires me to do anything, I'm going to knock out some other portraits to put in my portfolio, to put on my website, and yada, yada, yada. Moving on. Let's see here. Okay, saying hi. 117, what's up? How you doing? After this Dark Trooper, I have this feeling we're going to get an official Bob Ross stream. I don't know. What's up, Macro? How you doing, man? Oh, Macro, I forgot to message you. Your video did go through the email. So we got it. I sent it over to Doc. He probably will cut it just because, you know, we don't, you know, we got to keep all the intros in a certain amount of time frame. Okay. Almost down at the bottom of the chat. Sorry, everybody. Brick B. That's funny. Brick B. I know somebody else that calls me Brick B. No sugar, no filler, just real whole eggs. All right. Remember how the human head going in the helmet is smaller? I think you have it dead on. Thanks, man. I don't know if you've got an accurate. So let's see here. I think, let me put my screen on the big screen for a second so I can see it better. Because I think, better yet, you know what? Oh, of course, you can't really see it. Maybe a little bit. See, I want to make sure you can see the right proportion. You know what I mean? That sucks. I mean, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Um. Okay, so that's pretty accurate as far as the proportion to the camera. I mean, look, I feel like I'm good because I like quadruple checked, but you never know. Like, sometimes when you're staring at lines long enough, they kind of blend together, don't look right, or whatever. Um, because every once in a while I look at it, I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like it should be a little taller, like, you know. But sometimes it's difficult because the reality of things and the the entertainment part of it, whether it's a movie, a comic book, or whatever, is two different things. And this is something in the comic book world, many of us have talked about, and we just take it with a grain of salt or whatever. But a lot of times, the eyes and masks don't line up right with the proportion of what your eyes on your face would really look like. Where they would be placed at. And I think that's one of the things that's kind of messing me up here is, even though I think my proportions are right, because but you got to think, like, where would his eyes be, like right there? So if his eyes were like right there, like, look where my eyes are at. I mean, I kind of have a big head, but so I mean, it's close no matter what. If I'm wrong or right, it is close. But I'm like, I don't know. Oh, dude, I lost my place in the chat. Hold on a minute. Do. Oh, right. It's Spurs playing. Oh, it's a like button. Speaking of like button, let me throw that down real quick. There we go. All right, Mayo. Okay. Papa's Bricks, how you doing? If you mess it up, we'll blame Will, and it will be okay. All right. Will, you got me. You got my back. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it for right now. We're gonna do all the rest of this stuff, and then we'll look at it again. See how we feel about it. Mama Lego, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let me take a sip of this coffee. Get my pens ready. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and what pen we using? We're using a Mighty Fine pen. So that is going to be a 005 millimeter. I think we'll take out a 03 and a 05 as well, just in case we need it. Man, it's really cold down here. All right. I wish I could play this music for you guys, but again, I'll get copyrighted. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, man. I play pretty loud on my headphones. You guys might even just hear it on my headphones. Oh, yeah. Gotta record. Yeah, so there's a really good deal on these Prismacolor pens. I couldn't believe it. They were $20 at Target for all of them. Dude, seriously though? Look at the point on this thing. Like that is a crazy, crazy fine point for a pen. Like, and even what you're seeing is actually the metal. The pad with the ink on it is right at the tip of it, and you can still barely see it. You can get some mad fine precision lines with this thing. So let's give it a shot. Man, oh man. See, this thing's giving me a finer point than my extremely sharpened pencil. See if I can fix this camera a little bit. So I thought I would talk about some stuff. Some questions that I get asked occasionally about artwork. And some of the process that goes into my drawings, like this one, for instance. Okay. First, some process talk. All right. Something different between this one and Cody is, I would say, probably easy 75%, 80% of Cody was drawn by pencil. There was some ink. There was a few lines that had some ink on it, and then like the black and the visor, that was inked. Hold on a sec. I gotta be careful not to waste too much of my memory on this camera. But for the most part, and then of course there was a little bit of color, but yeah, most part everything was pencil. I like pencil because it's way easier to blend and shade, and if you make a mistake, generally it's a lot easier to fix. So that being said, let me tell you about this Death Trooper. The Death Trooper is there's so much glossy black and this Death Trooper. There's two things that are going to be a real pain in my ass about it. Because for the most part, it seems a lot easier as far as the structure of a helmet than Cody was. I can't explain it. The problem's going to be is the two things is one is shading. I'm not sure yet. I'll know here once I get all of the outlining done if I'm going to try and blend dark pencil in with in certain areas of this. Like there's some parts of this helmet is going to just be solid black. It look like almost like a blob kind of going across like the dome of the helmet or something like that. You know what I mean? Just the way the light reflects off of it, you know what I mean, and creates shadows and whatever. So shading is difficult in my opinion in ink. Not in tattooing. Tattooing is different, but ink as far as pen to paper or marker to paper or whatever. But it can be done. So that's one issue. The other issue, honestly, is just outlining it. I've already made 2 mistakes since I started outlining this. Not in the stream, but earlier today. One mistake was right here, and it'll look a lot better once I get the rest of the shading in and all that. And oh gosh, I don't even remember where the other one was now, honestly. But the great thing about it was both those mistakes were mistakes that I could fix without too much of an issue. But it is nerve-wracking, man, inking this, because you can't erase it. You mess up, that's it. You mess up. All this for nothing. I've already gotten probably, I don't know, probably a solid six hours or so into this. What's everybody saying? Will, you're funny. A hood classic. Lego as a toy. I mean, yeah. But I mean, I guess it could probably have many definitions in a sense. Because a ball is a toy. But, you know, like football and basketball and baseball, like those are major sports, make a lot of money. I'm going to take one sip off this coffee. But that's quite the random first comment. A hood classic. What does your name mean? A hood classic. Like if you say something funny, like do they go classic hood? All right. Moving on. Yeah, I don't like where this camera is. I mean, eventually I'll get it right. I mean, if I wasn't recording this to make a speed drawing video, it'd be easy peasy. I'd be using the spot where the camera's at now, but trying to have 2 cameras up here, I did not foresee that part, which I should have. All right. Like I said, here we go. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, where did I learn how to draw? It's kind of a hard question to answer because I didn't really go to school or anything like that. I just kind of self-taught myself. Now, granted, I have paid attention and listened to hundreds of artists before, like throughout the years. It's always good to listen to people that have done the craft. They can give you very good advice and good tips. Not just in art, but I will tell you in life itself. It's good to listen to people older than you. Not all the time. There's a lot of older people that are definitely assholes. But there's a lot of wise people out there that can share some fundamental knowledge with you. I think a lot of people, though, just got this pride they just can't let go of, And I think really, man, it really inhibits them from evolving and growing. And I feel like that's just really, really detrimental to your well-being, So I said like many times, man, like if I'm really firmly believing something, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll stand my ground and defend what I believe in or whatever. But if I know I'm wrong about something, I honestly really don't have a problem admitting I was wrong. It's one of the best things you can honestly do. I mean, it means you're learning something. That's a good thing. All right. But yeah, I didn't go to school. Just self-taught. Just paid attention. And practice, practice, practice. All right. I don't really like some of this, but that's okay. Oh, looks like I missed some good comments. Hold on a minute. let me see what's going on over here. Let me take a little break from drawing for a minute. Let me move the microphone over. All right, there we go. Let me go up here real quick. A good job, though. Uh-oh. If you use it for a toy. Oh, later, Mayo. Hey, what's going on, Raptus? How you doing, man? When you step on it, it's definitely a weapon. I agree, Brick Fighters. JT, did I say hi? Hi, JT. Oh, the age on the box. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I mean, and you can drive your car, 150 miles an hour, but it's just a recommendation. Like, doesn't mean you really should. You should probably do the speed limit. If you love building things, Lego is rad for any age. That is true, man. You speak the true. Man, I'm doing all right, Raptus. I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna stream very long tonight, honestly, now that I think about it. I think probably the best thing I can do is work on this some more, and then try and just get a good night's rest. Get up early tomorrow, and then go hard at it tomorrow. Even though I do have I have a long haul video that I gotta finish making. The biggest thing is I gotta go back and make sure I didn't already do any of these in a previous long haul video. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of fix that a little bit, but all right, that's okay. That's okay, Tony. All right, that's dry. So we can go back and erase all those pencil lines. Okay. All right. Let's give this a shot. Gotta have some steady eyes for this one. Oh man, I forgot Mike's way over here now. I said I gotta have some steady eyes for this one. Sorry, everybody, but I really have to focus really hard on these lines because they're very small. And I'm doing like a tiny bit of shading because they're little vents and one flap goes over the other. So it creates a very tiny shadow, and they're already tiny lines, you know what I mean? So I'm like, God, Jesus. Dude, I feel like I could like split atoms right now with the precision work that I'm doing. Like, somebody get me a microscope. That's what I was saying, man. My eyes Because, like, you really gotta look. Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh my God. Man, oh man, oh man. I think we're gonna do one more of these lines right here. Oh, come on, eyes. Don't fail me now. Dude, that is just like, I think I'm giving myself anxiety drawing this thing. I'm telling you, it's laying down that ink. It ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. And we haven't even done like the heavy lifting with the ink. We're just doing outline stuff and slight little bit of shading, depending on, you know, what it is. God. Big Nate Bricks. What's up, Big Nate? That is fine. Dude, you ain't kid. Dude, I'm telling you, these pens are some of the finest pens I've ever had. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like I like split molecules with this thing. Dude, it looks kind of funny if you do this. It almost looks like it's just peeking above the screen. Okay. You know what's going to be the funnest part, though? It's going to be the funnest part about this drawing. It's putting those green lights right in here. I'm telling you, I can't wait to do that green glow. Hadrian's Wall, what's happening? Do you use an electric eraser to remove ink mistakes? No. Nah. If it's too much to where the eraser really, because some ink you can erase with an eraser, depending on the eraser you got and depending on what ink it is and depending on how much that you put on. But if I make a pretty light mistake, there's a good chance sometimes like I can get it up with the ink. There's also a technique you can use, but I don't really do it very often at all because you got to have good, your hands got to have good dexterity. So you can actually scrape off some of the paper. I mean, we're talking like really fine scraping. That's why I said you got to have a really good hand. Anyways, but no, generally if I'm using pen and I make a mistake, I just fix it somehow. But there's been times I can't. And then you got to really sit down and look at it, make a decision, and see if there's any way you can morph the drawing. You know, sometimes there's been a few times I'm able to like, I don't know, let's say like I made a mistake down here or something. I've been able to like artistically like put a line through it or something and then like have the bottom part, I don't know, whatever, something abstract or just a color or whatever, you know, I could have it like melting or something. But no, there have been a handful of times in my lifetime where like I've gotten really far in a drawing or something and it's crushed me, but like it's just gone to the trash or the fire or You sacrifice it to the gods or whatever, you know what I mean? Because it's just there's no fixing it. You can't fix it. But I'm telling you, when you get like 10 hours or more into a drawing, yeah, that hurts, man. That hurts because you don't get that time back. That's why you can't charge too cheap on your work either. Time is money. And money is time. Death Trooper is watching you. Total creeper. So yeah, at least for this drawing, if there is something that I can't fix or whatever, yeah, we're gonna blame that on Will. Sorry, Will. Sorry about that. So that's what's gonna happen with that. So everybody, let's hope we're good. I wonder what this 3 is. I feel like this is going to be actually a wider tip. Maybe not. Where was I? Right here. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a little bit wider. Man, I am so glad I found these Prismacolor markers. Goodness gracious. They're so much better than that stuff I was using earlier today. Like, I ain't playing around. Okay. Man, trying to get these straight lines is killing me too. We'll have to fix that. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's all Will's fault. Poor Will. Everybody blaming everything on him tonight, including myself. All right. Oh, almost lost my markers. All right. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to think of what my next step is on this, because I feel like I need to get a little more detail down here and a little more detail up here with the pencil before I throw the ink down on that. I mean, everything else I'm pretty happy with. I mean, as far as the progress for right now. My chair keeps making a funny noise. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going back over a lot of the places that I put down these inked lines, and I'm erasing any pencil markings that are outside of the line, so to speak. And then it gives me like more of a solid template of my line work. Overall though, it's looking good. I mean, not perfect, but it's looking good. So we love you, Will. It's your fault. Later, brother. See you, Adrian's Wall. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. When I first started streaming, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go pretty long, but I think I'm just gonna have a short stream tonight. And like I really think I'm gonna stream during the day tomorrow. At least up until a side stream. I don't know. We'll see. Because I got, like I said, other videos I gotta make and finish. Yeah, that line's got to be thicker. Ruler time. Man, I cannot believe how fine of a point this pen is. I mean, it's just crazy how I can get in between some of these lines with this pen. All right, better. Like even that was probably too thin of a pen to use for that. So I was just thinking about some shows that I'm really looking forward to coming back on. The Umbrella Academy, that's one. The Boys, that's the other one. We just got Lock and Key not too long ago, so I know we're not going to get another one of those for a while. But yeah, good stuff. Really good shows. Like I said, you got to get some good straight lines with these pens. I'll tell you though, if I ever, make enough money, or if I can stop buying Lego for long enough, I'd like to invest in one of these big, like desktop tablets. I don't know if you call it a tablet at that point, but I just I've been I used to it wasn't that I was against it. I just used to not really care for digital artwork, like digital drawing and stuff like that. But that's again, that was a long time ago when it was really new. I've seen the stuff that you can do with it nowadays, and it's quite amazing. So it's something that I definitely would think about, but I feel like, and again, I'm probably talking on my ass here because I don't do digital art, so I don't know. But I feel like the digital stuff would be more geared towards the more cartoony things that I do, more color work, especially. But like, I feel like hyper realism work that I do, whether it's a Star Wars helmet, a portrait of a person, a portrait of an animal, I just feel like I'm not going to get that same. I can get good, but I'm not going to get that same look on like a tablet. Like, yeah, I'm sure if you had an expensive enough, software and you're good enough, because you've seen the stuff like Pixar does and all that, but I don't know. It kind of makes me think about that. All right, let's do a little more. Let's do a little more. All right, there we go. To the I mean, it says 7 people. So to the 7 people that are here watching, cheers. Mwah, I love you. I appreciate it. Even if you're only in here for like a minute, I appreciate you stopping by. I know my, like I said, my drawing streams aren't as exciting as some of my other streams. I did create a second channel. So eventually I'll probably do these drawing streams over there. We shall see. Not sure yet. All right, let's get a pencil out. What pencil do I need? I think a 2H is good. 2H. All right. It's like I think Mrs. Hive texted me. Oh, never mind. Okay. I really need to get in here figured out. It's dark. So it's not easy to see, you know? I think because of it being so dark, some of it I'm going to have to kind of use my imagination a little bit because I just don't have really anything to work off of. Now, I have like templates of other, like, I don't know if it's official Lucasfilm or what, but I have like pictures of like 3D molds and stuff of the Dark or Death Trooper helmet. So I can see a lot of stuff that I can't see on here because it's so dark. But the problem is it doesn't account for wear and tear, anything that's different about the helmet and you know, in real life, not in the 3D mold. So I'm digging that. I'm digging these things so far. Okay. So, like, for instance, here's one of the 3D molds I was telling you guys about. So, like, sometimes it helps if I need to get up close, you know, and look at, like, more finer details. But like I said, it just doesn't really account for, you know, like a normal, like, wear and tear. Like, for instance, like when I was doing Cody, it wouldn't have counted for all like the smudges and battle marks. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, see you. I'm gonna put that right here. Okay. Put this right here. Okay. All right. I think that'll be good like that. That's a good shape. I know you guys probably can't really tell what I did, but I needed to figure out the shape and circumference of this like box that goes in between here. All right. So that's good. Yeah, I don't think I want to touch any of this yet because I think I'm going to be putting some finer detail into that. But I think this would be a good time to do this side vent here. Okay. No. That's just going to go straight across. Sorry. I need to get it like a wider lens. Okay. All right. So here's how we do this trick. What do we got here? A 0.5. That will work fine. All right. So get this line darkened up. Okay. All right. So now we'll go ahead and put these lines in. Okay. Now, let's see. Can we see? Can we see? All right. There we go. This is how we do our shadows for this. Now, there's a little more I'd like to tighten up on that, but I will get the even smaller marker to touch that up. See, when you're drawing stuff like this, it's hard sometimes, but you got to be patient. If you try and rush something or overstep a process or a step or anything, you're gonna I'm gonna use some hive stream language here. You're gonna fuck something up. Believe that. I mean, you can get away with that stuff on some drawings, man, but not hyperrealism stuff. You have very little room for error. I mean, I look at other hyperrealism artists and I'm like, man, How are you doing that stuff like on your first try? Just blows my mind. So, yeah. That's how we do that. I mean, I'll probably go back and touch it up a little bit later, like I said, with a finer point, but now with a pencil, which I will go back probably and work with a little bit, you could do even more with that. That's why I just feel so restricted with a pen sometimes, I'm telling you. I thought I would go ahead and knock these out. Because they needed to be darkened up. Well, then I'll go back with the eraser. And yeah, like I said, erase anything that's loose. But I don't know what it is. My eyelids are heavy. I know I've been having some trouble sleeping because of my back. And to those that are wondering, yes, I have taken Advil and stuff like that. The problem is, it's. I figured it's a pinched nerve that's affecting me right now. There's not too much you can do for like a pinched nerve. It's not like a muscle or anything like that. Not too bad, not too bad. Brick biters, what are you saying? What time? Here, let me take a little break on this here for a minute. Looking good though. Looking good. Looking good. Confidence, everybody. Confidence. Brick Hive, what time zone are you in? I am on Eastern Standard Time. I live in the good old Baltimore region of Maryland. Baltimore County. What's your second channel's name? Here, I'll tell you what. I don't have anything on it yet. You know, like I haven't even announced it except for just on the stream. But give me a second, and I will. I'll put a link in the chat. Look at you. Go be my first subscriber. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I need to space that out. There. Wait, no. What the heck, man? Okay. Hold on a minute. Give me 1 second. I don't know why that didn't pop up the way it should have. All right. Here is the... All right, there you go. There's the link to the channel. So this is going to be my art channel. just strictly art. What I'm in the process of doing right now, well, not really me, my, my help, I don't know if I should say their name or not. I don't know if they want me to like shout out their name in front of everybody. But anyways, getting a website together. So on the website, I'll put a link to both the YouTube channels. So that way, it's stuff is separate and clearly separate. But if you want to, intermingle, you can do that. Like for instance, if you're all into Lego and you go on my website, maybe you want to buy a sticker or something like that, you might see all the artwork and be like, holy cow, I really want to buy that Death Trooper print. I really want to buy that Death Trooper print. So I'm really excited about it though. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I have to talk to this person about as far as like how it works. Like, I don't know if I tell them what I want on there or if I set it up, which I'd be fine with as long as it's not too difficult, I guess. But regardless, so like I'd have the links to the channels. I have a link to the merch, the store where you can buy stuff. I don't know, something like that. And then as time goes on, if I get more creative, I'll do something more with it. Wrap this seriously, man. You my first sub, man? You my first sub? Really? What? It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. And that's something. 3 subscribers. You guys are great. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And I'm nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. This is a really crazy thing. And it's scary because I've never done anything like this. And I've made money off my art before. I've sold art. I was selling some of my artwork when I was like a young teenager, but I've never kind of put all my eggs in one basket. And that's what I'm doing. But I am confident. I'm more than confident. I will sell some of my work. I'm just curious as to how much I can do. Like, can I do this for a living? You know what I mean? And there's still different things I got to figure out about. So I'm selling prints. Not anything, but just about anything I draw. I'm going to sell prints if it's something worthy of selling prints of. I'll sell original artwork if the price is right, depending on what it is. And there's commission pieces. So if like somebody comes up to me and is like, hey, can you draw my dog? And be like, okay, that's going to be like, I don't know, $250. Just depending on how long it takes me. The thing a lot of people have to realize though is there is cost that goes into this stuff, materials, and these types of drawings like take a long time to draw. So you want to be paid hourly proportionately. But the other thing is, I'm going to sell stickers and shirts. Just don't know how I'm going to do that part yet. There's a local guy around here that I met briefly at the print shop that does custom t-shirts and stuff like that. And, I guess just being local and he likes to support artists, he said he'd give me, a really good deal. So I might take like 2 different designs, bring it to him and say like, all right, make like, 5 of each of these shirts, in each size or something like that. It's just, there's a lot of unknown stuff yet. I'm going to reach out to, a couple people, including like, like Claire, plastic architect, and ask her some questions, that hopefully she may be able to answer me without me being too nosy about her business. Because I don't want to be nosy. And I completely understand, some people don't want to tell you everything that they do. But anyways, I kind of wanted to ask her some sticker questions. I have some other friends in like different parts of the industry, like graphic arts and all that, but I don't know. I don't really talk to them on any kind of regular basis, but I could reach out to them if I need to. Good night, Chef. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream here in just a few minutes. Be winding down. It's it's going on an hour, pushing an hour and a half. But yeah, good times, good times. Really, a big part of it's going to be advertising, and that's one of the things that I'll be really reaching out to a lot of you to help me do is just spread the word, man. Just spread the word. Just spread my website. You know what I mean? Like if you know people that are looking for artwork that they want done or portraits, or if you know a Star Wars fan that might like one of these helmets, a print, because look, the original pieces cost a lot of money, but a print, I mean, is $25 and it comes on very nice paper. But I mean, to me personally, I think that's a really good deal. A lot of artists charge a lot more for their prints. But yeah. He sprayed it like butter. Thanks, Raptors. Appreciate that, man. Anyways, and I appreciate all of y'all that subbed over to my other channel. Like I said, once I get a few things settled out, figured out, done, that's when I'll start really like promoting that. And it's gonna be, it's gonna be a balance, because I fully intend on balancing both my channels. The art channel isn't, I don't think, going to take as much focus as like this channel will, because that's just me drawing and putting stuff on there. You know what I mean? Like I'll be doing these drawing streams on that channel, like the speed drawing. You know what I mean? I'll do that. So I was thinking about even maybe like doing like on that channel for like memberships, maybe doing like tutorial drawing videos or something like that. Or maybe instead of like on this channel, how I give my members every month, I'll give away like a Lego set or a poly bag or something, you know what I mean? Maybe on that channel, for my members, I can give away like just some artwork, a free print, or maybe an original sketch or something like that. I don't think I can give somebody like a 16-hour hyperrealism portrait that I do, but since you're the hive, are we the swarm? You guys are, man. You're the hive army. Killer bees on the swarm. See, that's why, like, when you guys see Studious come into the chat or something, and he always goes like Sue, or if I see him and I go Sue, that's a Wu-Tang thing, the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. But that's why he started doing it, because I'm the whole bee thing with me. So whenever he'd see me, he'd just be like Sue. Blew my mind. I was like, holy crap, man! That's what I'm talking about, man. Sidious Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. So another thing I was going to actually, I don't know if I was going to do a poll, but I really wanted to ask all of you guys your opinions on like what kind of stickers I should probably do. You know what I mean? Because some stuff isn't going to translate to stickers that I do. You know what I mean? Some stuff will, some stuff won't. But again, like a hyper realism portrait or something like that, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if these helmets would be good stickers, because there's so much detail and a sticker is small. You know what I mean? Now, a shirt. Yeah, I like that. I'm looking at it right now, man. I'm like, yeah, I'd wear a shirt with that commander coating on it. Heck yeah. Raptor says I want hyper realistic stickers. Well, you know, it just I don't think they translate very well, Raptus. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but if you want, Google hyper realism stickers. I don't know what would pop up. Maybe hyper realism artwork stickers or something. But again, you got to remember, like, stickers are smaller, so just certain things don't translate that good. Now, like my uh my Brick Hive B, yeah, that would I've already made stickers of that. That actually translate very well into a sticker. And there's a lot of detail in that, but it's different. It's still more of a simple drawing than other things, you know. And there's not, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it translates okay. I don't know. Definitely some Lego type stuff. I just got to figure that part out. I've had a few ideas I jotted down. I should go back to it and check them out. I also got to make a new logo for Brick Hive Studios. I just haven't figured out what to do with that yet. Hey, look, we got our first bot. Raptus, you want to take care of that? Bang bang. All right. I guess we'll wrap it up. I'm sorry I didn't stream longer tonight, guys, but thanks. I'm pretty tired. I may stream tomorrow during the day. I may not. It depends. I'm either gonna stream tomorrow during the day and then do all my like video stuff, editing, all that jazz tomorrow night. Or I'm gonna work on the video stuff during the day and then I'll stream again tomorrow night. I'm not sure. We'll see. Journal of the Scots, right when I come, the bots invade. Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do? And also, see, Journal of the Scots, you reminded me too. Also, I will go back and check my comments for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed my my forest update video. I gotta tell you, man, I'm really digging the forest. And Raptus, I don't know when you had planned on sending me your sig fig, but if you get it to me soon enough, I could probably get you into the stop motion intro that I'm kind of collaborating with Ninja on. I can't guarantee you any, you know, I can't even guarantee, even if you got it in time, that I'd definitely be able to put you in, because there's only so many words, you know, and stuff you can put in, you know what I mean? Also, as soon as I know I'll be safe with income and I know I can spend a little bit of money or something like that, I am going to get a PO box. So that way anybody that wants to send me a sig fig can send me one. I just can't give out my address to everybody. That's all. But you know, like I said, due time. I plan on having a big. So I have. I don't always say this, but I have so many ideas for stop motions. And one of them that I really want to push harder than the other ones is I want to make like an ongoing story with sig figs, you know, in my city and everything. And it's something that everybody that would want to be in it, you know, they'd have to have, you know, kind of a sense of humor, because it's not going to just be based off like real life or anything, you know. It's all our sig figs living in a city, you know, that contains magic and Star Wars and freaking all kinds of other stuff, you know what I mean? So funny situations and stuff will ensue, but I figured that would be even better than the Misadventures of Brick Hive, because the Misadventures of Brick Hive, like, yeah, you know, you might be able to guest spot in one of the videos or whatever, but like it revolves around me, you know, my sig fig. So I was like, well, what's better than that? If I just had a story about all the sig figs that live in the city, you know what I mean? And it won't get monotonous because I don't have to have the whole series, every episode revolve around one sig fig. You know what I mean? Like one episode, it could have something that has to do with Raptus. You know what I mean? And then like another episode, it would have something to do with me. You know what I mean? You know, maybe me and Ninja go out on an adventure or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I would just have to kind of make sure it's okay with each person. I guess get permission. The TIE fighter in the backyard of the carrot house is a wizard. Yeah, man. I had different ideas for different Star Wars ships, but there's not a lot of room because that's not even, and that's just like that's the tiny TIE fighter. I think that's the 4+ one, to be honest with you. I think that's what that one is. Because there's not a lot of room. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Thursdays when I'm sending it, yeah, then you should probably be totally cool, Raptus. And as long as we got enough room, we'll definitely throw you in there. Brickbiter says, excellent stream. Thank you. Appreciate that, Brickbiters, very much, very much. And I gotta tell you, Brickbiters, man, you can't really see it that well right there, but I freaking love that logo. That is some mad looking stuff, dude. Very cool. Topic Bricks, good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I do apologize. I'm getting ready to end the stream. I'm just doing my ramblings. Thank you, Raptus. Appreciate that. You're gaining that trust, Raptus. Gaining that trust with that wrench. That's what I'm talking about. Man. All right. Anyways, like I said, I appreciate everybody. I hate to end the stream, but like I said, I gotta get some rest, and this is good. That means it's midnight where I'm at, so if I get to bed here pretty quick and get up at a decent hour and be nice and fresh. So